Do you want to breed platies and actually see results and not sit around for weeks wondering what went wrong, why you couldn't get it to work, and why all your fish died? If so, then good, because in this video, I'm going to literally show you how to go from 0 to hundreds of baby fish with a method that simply works. No fancy equipment, no guesswork, just simply results. I do fish keeping that doesn't suck. Now back to the video. Platy fish want to breed, but I'm going to tell you right now, if your tank is not dialed in, you don't have the proper hiding, and all around the conditions just aren't right, your platy fish A, aren't going to breed, or B, your fry are not going to survive. All right, so here's what you're going to need to fix all of that. You're going to need at least a 20-gallon tank. You're going to want a sponge filter so it doesn't suck up the babies. You're going to want a heater, and put it, in my personal experience, right around 80 degrees is the perfect area. And the most important thing that you could possibly have in your breeding tank is hiding. When the babies are born, they're gonna have to hide somewhere. Why do you need live plants? Why would they need to hide? Because on this channel, we do not use breeding boxes. I did that when I was young, and all it did was stress the mom fish out, and they would end up dying every single time. I finally hit a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna let them do their thing, give them some extra hiding, and I had millions of babies. Congratulations, you've just set up the perfect platy breeding tank. Now, believe it or not, you're gonna need some platies. So you're gonna go down to your local pet store and I'm gonna tell you what to buy. You are going to start off with 1 male and 3 females. Once you get to the pet store, how do you identify a male and a female? I'm glad you asked. As you can see on the male, his anal fin is pointed. As you can see on the female, her anal fin is rounded. And here's a pro tip. This trick will actually work on every live bear. Guppies, platies, mollies. This is how you sex all of them. So now you can breed whatever you want. Another pro tip when you're picking out fish, if their fins are closed and they're tight to their body, they are sick. Do not buy them. We want their fins flared out. We want them active, bright colors. They're gonna make some beautiful babies for you. All right, now we're cooking. Your fish are now acclimating in their tank. You're ready to go. You're gonna release the fish and let the magic unfold. Pretty much instantly, they're gonna begin to breed. The male is going to be pecking at the anal fin area of the female. That is their breeding dance per se. You're gonna wait about 25 to 30 days, as that is how long a female platy is pregnant for. And then she will give birth to about 15 to 40 on the high end fry. And you can tell when they're about to give birth because they will start hiding behind the heater, hiding behind the plants, not eating. They're gonna be breathing a bit quicker. But the key element that you can look at for when they're about to give birth is their gravid spot. It will become really black and their belly will become what we call squared off. When that happens, you're about a week away from a bunch of fry. So if you want to move her to a different tank, you can. But once again, I prefer just leaving them right there in their tank where they are comfortable. And boom, look at that. You have successfully bred platies. You probably have a bunch of baby fish swimming around your tank now, and you can do with them whatever you'd like. I like to go buy First Bites. They sell it at Petco. It's a great food for the fry. You can throw it in the tank and they'll gobble it up. Now, please keep in mind, you may want to move the babies to a grow out tank because platies give birth every 30 days like clockwork. So I would probably have another tank prepared, somewhere to put the babies, give them to a friend, because I promise you very quickly it's gonna get hectic in that tank. But overall, congratulations. It is just that easy. I promise you, you can do it, and it is so much fun. Breeding platies does not have to be a mystery. It does not have to be hard. It just takes a little bit of planning, a little bit of strategy, and for the love of God, a ton of plants. That is the main thing. I cannot stress enough. Fill that tank up with plants. If this video helped, please like it and share it with your fish keeping group. Please update me in the comments how your platy breeding is going. Tell me how many babies you had, any crazy failures you've had. Let me know in the comments. I want to know what y'all are up to. And if you want to see the literal process of me setting up my platy breeding pond with 1,000 babies in it, go to my channel. I'll leave the link below. Please check it out. It's insane. I literally have like 1,000 babies in there right now. Anyway, guys, that is it. Please subscribe for more amazing fish keeping content.